Yo, what's up? It's Ginger Vapes. This is a slightly little bit different type of video to what we're used to. Purely out of the fact of, let me take you in here. So yeah, can't really leave them on their own and get into the studio to do a proper video. So this is what we're going to make do with. I thought I'd do a quick sort of different style of video. We're going to be going down over there and we're going to be going through the Scottish Roll technique. So if you want to know how to do a Scottish roll and get perfect wicking every time in RDAs, RTAs, RDTAs, or whatever else you use it in, then stick around and we'll get into it down there. See you there. Okay, so like I said, a little bit of a different setup today. We're in the kitchen, acoustics aren't great, I don't have a proper microphone, I've got a microphone on the camera, but we're making do. And what we're going to be doing a Scottish roll technique on is the Apocalypse. There's no drip tip on there at the minute, but don't worry about that. We're due a fresh set of cotton in here, so I thought perfect chance to get this done for you. I love the Apocalypse. I've not got a new one yet, but I am going to get one. Anyway, we've got our kit ready, we've got our RDA. Let's not mess around, let's get straight into it. Here's a great bit of kit. This is an ohms reader. If you haven't got one of these, it's highly advised you get one. Turn it the right way around. So you turn it on to meter. I mean, you've got mods that'll do this for you nowadays, but these are still handy to have if you don't have a mod to hand, which I don't at the minute. So that's 0.9 apparently. And you can switch it to fire, which you won't fire on the 1.1 this, but not an issue because we don't need to fire on this. Anyway, that makes it really great for building your coils on and things without a mod there. Definitely handy. So we're going to jump in. We've got cotton, we're using that white stuff, world class organic cotton. I love this stuff. Best one I've used so far. Still plenty more to try, yeah, but this is my go-to at the minute if you want to know. So what we're going to need is our cotton, RDA and something to build on or wick on. Something like these, a pair of tweezers that are sharp, preferably. I'll explain why in a bit. And I think that is everything. Yeah, that's everything. So we're going to jump down and crack on with it. So, here we go. We've got this. Firstly, I'm going to take out the old cotton, which isn't too bad, but full of juice that I don't want on there anyway. So these are where these come in handy. You don't have to get your hands full of crap. Now, at this point, you should properly clean your coils. Make sure this is off, or your mod's off. You don't want to be accidentally firing whilst you're playing around with coils. These are framed staples from Apocalyptic Coils. There. Now it's not going to let me fire them because they're reading at 0.9, which they're not, they're 0.1s. For the sake of this, I'm just going to go with it anyway. Right, we can put that to one side for now, and we want to get our cotton. Getting the fresh piece out of there. Now this was invented actually for cotton pads, like was it Kenji or something like that. Don't know, I've never used it, but it works just as well with your cottons, like your cotton bacons, that white stuff, and things like that. So firstly, what we're going to do is just gently, very gently, just start pulling away at the edges of this and Just keep thinning it out whilst gently pulling it out. You don't want to pull too harsh and break it. But we're trying to keep it all together here, so that's the idea here. But yeah, just go ahead and prise it all apart from that big thick bit there. Just working your way up and down, pulling it, pulling it, pulling it, pulling it, pulling it, pulling it. And you're starting to spread out a little bit. Now, next bit, you want to be, again, prising it again. While it's down on the table, keep them pinched down and then just gently pull with this one. Don't pull it too far or you're getting rips in it. And find your thick bits that we have here and just try and prise them open a little bit. And then just keep doing that all the way along. Meaning you don't have to drip as often, right? I think that's enough. So what I'm going to do now is just get that thick bit, give it a good yank. So I've got that, get rid of that, don't need that. Now I think I might actually have a little bit too much, but we're still going to carry on. Key is getting it to where you want it to be. Nice and thin all the way across the board. Or as thin as you can get it. You're still going to have big bits like this bit here, and now they're going to be quite hard to get rid of, so don't worry too much about them. So then, yeah, we're looking good. Again, getting it thin all the way across. Right, there we go. Another thing I forgot to mention is some scissors. Now, there's a lot of people I know will cut this now in half there, but I don't really like to do that. I like to roll it first. So I'm going to spin it this way. So we've got the strands running this way, left to right or right to left. You don't want to roll it up like that because it's not going to feed as well. If you do it this way, the juice is easily going to feed up and down the cotton. So we've got that there. We're going to just gently start to roll.
Rolling it, tucking it in. It's a very fiddly job. But once you get started, it gets a bit easier. Now, as you're going along, just sort of stop, feel the thickness of it, give it a little squeeze. I think, is that going to be right for the RDA? The idea of the coils that I've done, which are 3 note on these. I think probably not. So we're going to go all the way with this.
Now, at this point, you're probably thinking, shit, that's bigger than what it started with. But it's not, because it's nice and soft, which is what we want. Anyway, at this point, I'm going to go about halfway and just snip down like that. So you've got 2. Perfect. And next part, again, just rolling it, rolling it, rolling it, rolling it. Oh, and do the same with the second one. So we've got it rolled, okay? So we've got these here. I'm not cleaning these, I can't be arsed if I'm being honest with you. And then you'll have one end sort of already nice and pointy like that. Get it. Ping it in there. No, I could feel that is way too thick there because that is not budging through that at all. So I'm going to back off a little bit. Just by getting a little bit and pulling it out there. Like so. Have another feel. A little bit better. Roll it. Roll it, roll it, roll it, get it in. That's in there now. And I'm sure you already know to do this at this point. If you're up to looking at a Scottish roll technique, you should know that you need to pull it back and forth a couple of times, nice and loose. Get your other one in. It takes a lot easier doing it on a mod. There you go. So we'll have our wicks in place. Now this is where we need these, or something sharp like these. You could probably do it with the scissors, pair of scissors, but all we're going to do is take these like so, and we're going to brush through one. Let's final check through them all. Yeah. We've got nice fluffy cotton. Perfecto. Right, snippers. Not a massive RDA, so I'm just going to judge. Probably around there. This is just a guesstimate, obviously. What I usually do is pull it down and cut to the bottom of the RDA, and I do that with pretty much all of my RDAs. RTA is slightly different because you don't want to clog up them juice holes too much. But just for this video purposes, I'm gonna just guess whereabouts it is. Not quite even. We'll pull them through a little bit. There we go. Okay, we're nearly there. Hang in, you're doing great. So now what I like to do is let's just separate them. There and there. Get this bad boy. Tuck it under. Push it back. Same again here. Push it under. Like that. And tuck it back. Now this one's quite a bit thicker, but I'm going to run with it. Push it under, tuck it back. The bottom isn't resting, so the end of the con isn't sort of resting on the bottom of that. Because what you don't want is this coil heating up, and if you've got cotton up against it like that, it's going to burn that off before it feeds through, before it comes around here and feeds through into there. So you want to make sure it's out of the way and not sort of really touching the bottom of your coils. Just gonna tidy this up a little bit, get it all nice and cleaner-ish, looking a little bit better. Okay, so there you have it. We're wicked with the Scottish Roll technique and ready to go. But I don't finish there. I am going to have to throw this on a mod just to give it a fire and show you what I do with it. But we're going to jump back up and I'll show you that, and we'll have this on a mod or a mech or something. We'll see, whatever I pull out. Okay, see you up top. There we go. So we got it on the Geek Vape Athena. I've got the other Athena RDA there, but this is the Apocalypse one here. Now I'm going to show you a little technique of what I do. Obviously you'd be squonking this. I've not got the squonk pin out of this minute, but anyhow. So we're just going to drip a little bit of Chopper Vapes Black Currant Gazillions on there. Now I ain't going to go too mad at this point. Just going to make it all a little bit damp. Not hugely. Dripping around. And you'll notice that there's just, because we've done it this way, it's just going to keep soaking up juice. And you think, oh my god, half my bottle of juice is gone. But that's a good thing, because that means you don't have to drip as much. I'm making a bit of a mess of this, so solid. All's well that ends well. Right, so there, we've dripped some on, bear with me. Right, so we've dripped some on, so the next thing that we're going to need is a lighter. Why, you may ask? We've all got one lying around because we all used to smoke, so you'll find one somewhere. Now, what I want you to do is just fire a little bit, get the steam going, the vapour going. Get the vapour going. Just do that. Get your lighter again. Now, the reason I do that is all them little scraggly ends that get in the way when you're pulling your RDA cap on and off are now gone. We've burned them, singed them, gone, out of the way. We don't have to deal with that shit. We don't want to deal with that shit. So, there we go. And that's pretty much finished. Now, I'm going to be kind to you all. I'm going to give you a little hit. If you've made it this far, thanks for sticking around. If you liked it, subscribe, share with anyone that you think would benefit from using this technique of wicking. And yeah, that would pretty much conclude our video. The only thing I've just noticed is we don't have a cap on here. We don't have a drip tip, sorry. So let's get that on there. We'll rob this one. This one should fit, we hope. Because I'm a bodged vapour, this is what we're going to use. But it'll work. Ready? Here we go, it's a quick hit. Quick one because kids are in there, I don't like vaping indoors. Vapour for days. Flavour for days, and clouds for days. There you have it. If you like this video, again, subscribe, like, drop a comment, let me know if you liked it. I appreciate it. It all helps towards building up my channel, and I appreciate it. Yeah, get yourself on that Scottish roll technique. No messing around. Let me take that drip tip off because it looks getting ridiculous. And all sorted there. Peace.